Chuka and Hugh. As you can see, we don't give out awards for the sake of it. We are giving out awards to some of the most brilliant students in the country, and I'm proud to do so. But without further ado, I want to introduce a UBS young graduate, Rahmon Ojukotola, who's going to make a presentation. Rahmon?
Good evening all. First of all, I'd like to say huge congratulations on your educational achievements and your awards here this evening. It's very impressive what you've done today, guys. My name is Rahmon Ojukotola, and I'm on the UBS graduate program. I'm currently on rotation in the risk-weighted assets team. I'm in the treasury. Just a little bit of background about myself. I was born in Nigeria, and I grew up in Nigeria. And I moved there when I was younger with my mother and my family, and I actually went to school here in London as well. I graduated from the University of Southampton with a degree in accounting and finance, and I'm currently taking the ICAW Associate Chartered Accountant and Chartered Institute of Securities professional qualifications as part of the graduate training program. I've been at UBS for just over 2 years, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time there. The team I work with is very friendly, and every rotation I've completed has been very intellectually stimulating. From an early age, I've always had an ambition to work in the financial services sector, and chose to start my career at UBS as they came across as the most friendly and supportive firm at my careers fair. Whilst at university, I got involved in a number of societies, including the Investment Society, which provided the opportunity to increase my understanding of financial services through presentations and networking with professionals in the industry. I also completed internships at RBS Corporate Banking and Mabel Consultancy to provide me with experience and knowledge of the industry. I would advise those of you who are here at higher education to think about starting to apply to internships, and those of you who are just about to go to university, to think about it early and prepare in time. I'm fortunate to have had some excellent role models here at UBS. I look up to the many achievements of Darren Alloway and Michelle Barreau, who will be making a presentation here tonight. Diane Abbott, whose passion for increasing educational attainment with the LSBC is also an inspiration. I look up to sporting stars such as England international defender and ex-international defender Sol Campbell. And also Nicola Adams, who I met, who's the first female boxing Olympic gold medalist. These people prove that as long as you give it your best efforts and remain dedicated and focused, you can achieve any goals you set yourself in the face of huge adversities. As mentioned earlier, these awards play a key role in dispelling the negative stereotypes that surround young black people. And you guys here today are an inspiration to those around you. I'm sure you yourselves can become a role model for the future generations. There are regular updates in the press on the shortcomings and gaps in the performance of young black students. These attainment gaps have historically been driven by socioeconomic status, family structure, neighborhood characteristics, and school teaching quality. Your impressive achievements here today, continuing excellence, should help to bring about a paradigm change in the perceived education achievement of young black people. I believe mentoring can play a huge part in increasing educational achievement. Before I sort of went on track and focused in school and went to university and started studying, I sort of fell into the wrong gang and stuff, and sort of started hanging about, sort of missing school and not doing work in time. But then by chance, I met one of my mentors at church. I go to church, thank you very much. My mother, my strong Nigerian background and very heavy-handed mother used to force me to go. Used to drag me along to church every Sunday morning. Wake me up. I'd say, Mom, I've got football training. She's like, no, church first, God first. Jesus. And but before I found what I was doing, I was sort of, like I said, I was falling out in the wrong crowd. And thankfully, a mentor, one of the preachers at my church, sort of took me under his wing and sort of mentored me and said, Rahmon, you have to get on the right path. You know what you want to do. Don't be a stereotype. Don't be another sort of statistic. Don't do what everyone else wants you to. Don't do what everyone else sort of expects you to be. Be who you want to be. Be the person you think you can be. Be the best you can be. And so I think mentoring can build character, counter the influence of peer pressure, as well as address the isolation and self-esteem issue that a lot of young black people encounter today. I'd advise most of you here to take advantage of the amazing guests and amazing people we have here today and see if you can sort of build a mentoring relationship with these people here today, because they can make a huge difference in your life and change how change your whole life and change everything about you, because I think mentoring is very important. I also do a lot to promote cultural awareness, and I'm an active member of the UBS Cultural Awareness Network. The aim of the network is to raise employee understanding of different cultures in the bank. And in fact, we're organizing a number of events and panel discussions as part of the UBS Annual Diversity Week in 3 weeks' time. So feel free to come up to me or some of the volunteers here afterwards if you want to find out or attend some of these sessions. Finally, my advice here to you all today is just to keep up the good work you're doing, be dynamic, be adventurous, and finally, just be the best you can. Thank you very much. Thank you.